Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock.
Oh, we got a singer.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to No Gossip, Just Saying. I'm Jen.
And I'm Jodi. And today we are talking all things about holiday balance because this season isn't about perfection. It's about feeling good in your body and your life.
Isn't it, though? And you know what? We're going to do a little role reversal about the holidays because I feel like everybody just groans on about like, oh, the holidays are coming. Oh, the riff raff. You know what? No, we're slaying the holidays. I'm excited. Let's rock around the Christmas tree.
Yes, we are.
Or the dreidel. Or whatever thing you need to dance around. I don't care. Just dance.
Whatever holiday thing makes you dance and jiggle.
Yeah, and jiggle.
And jingle.
I see what you did there.
Jiggle your jingles.
Jiggle your jingles. Wait, do we have jingles?
I don't.
So the season's here to bake cookies, make all the yummy things, and I am not going without that stuff. I mean,
why
just
would you?
Because we're at the studio, I'm not giving up that.
No
Sorry,
way.
that's probably the most exciting part about the holidays for me.
I mean, it starts at Halloween and then it just rolls all the way through.
I've already been in the Reese's Pieces. I'm not gonna lie.
I ate so many peanut butter cups last week that I grew a pimple that I don't even want to discuss.
A Reese's Pieces pimple?
It was almost in the shape of one. It was bad.
You know what though? But whatever, bring it on. I'm sorry. When do we ever eat candy? Any other time during the year? Because, well, I mean, let's face it, the Easter eggs, whatever. It's cute and all, but I'm over it.
Yeah.
Halloween, on the other hand, bring it. And then rolling into turkey and cranberries, bring it.
Yeah.
And then
candied yams. I moved south, and what happened there?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, they put it with marshmallows and sugar and all these crazy things. It's a beautiful thing.
It's like a potpourri of gorgeous.
It's like
in your oven.
S'more vegetable.
It's not
a
really
vegetable s'more.
It's a candy vegetable. When we're talking about balance, and I feel like we always get back to this theme of balance, right? Whether it's nutrition, or how much protein we're eating, or whatever, God forbid, we're talking about. Because let's face it, we talk a lot. I feel like it's the same theme going into the holidays, right?
Absolutely.
Be excited. Holidays are awesome.
Mm-hmm.
You get to hang out with people. You get to eat bad stuff. You get to put up silly trees in your house if you choose.
Yep.
I mean, come on. You get to wear silly costumes.
Yeah, the holidays are joyful and we look forward to it. They're also stressful. And so the combination of the joyful, stressful things that are going on in our life create that whole thing that makes balance a challenge. When we start at the Halloween marker and we roll into Thanksgiving and then we roll into Hanukkah, Christmas, whatever you celebrate from now till the end of this year, you are going to experience joy. You're going to experience stress. And what you need most is probably your workouts. And I find that suffers.
I agree. I think that everything starts with mental clarity on this.
Absolutely.
So before we even start making plans or talk about how to do that, think about what's going on in our brains, right? Mm-hmm. We're just cranking along on our rhythm. We've gone from January to April to May, and then we've been through the summer, and then we're like, oh, the kids are back in school, football's on. Okay, great. We're going to crank along on our rhythm, and then whack, the holidays.
Absolutely.
And all of a sudden, you start thinking about extra things you have to do. And that starts, I don't know about you, but that starts my brain started going in a fast forward merry-go-round. And I start mentally stressing, and subconsciously, I'm already starting to stress because I'm making lists and I'm doing things and I'm going fast and I'm going faster. And then I'm wearing myself out before I've even thought about what I need to go get at the grocery store today.
Right.
And I think that is such a natural thing that everybody does. Mm-hmm. That's why people equate stress with holidays and not fun, because it's out of the normal rhythm.
Exactly.
Right? We're throwing ourselves out of rhythm. Mentally, we're trying to prep for it. We don't know how. We don't know how we're going to approach it. Are you a list maker? I know I am.
I do when I get into panic mode. I'm going to be very honest. I fly by the seat of my pants, and I always assume that I'm going to remember it. That is not getting easier as I age, I must admit. So I do start to make lists as things get busier. And it's really funny. Sometimes once I make the list and organize it, I feel like I knock it off more time efficiently.
Absolutely.
So it's, even if you're not a list maker, you think it's happening in your mind and you think you can check all the boxes without visually writing it down. I actually highly recommend it, and it does work. I am definitely tried, true, and tested on not making lists and failing.
I will second that. I know that it's very trendy to say, like, I'm self-diagnosed, blah, 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 fill in the blank. I can really say this because both of my children have been clinically diagnosed with ADHD. And the more I learned about ADHD, holy crapola, pointing to this lady right here, that'd be me. Yeah, apple doesn't fall far from the tree, right? And what you're saying is so right on. All of the therapists that have worked for my kids, I'm literally within an earshot going, yeah, tell me more. Do I really need to use that too?
Taking free therapy.
Yeah, I'm taking free therapy. And honestly, they told my kids to make lists. I'm like, I need to do it. It's not just for the old people losing their freaking minds.
It's a good idea.
It's a good idea.
Who knew?
And listen, I will tell you, when I use that discipline of writing things down, because I'm doing the act of writing it down, I'm looking at it, somehow I've decluttered my brain a little bit less, just about that. So I think list making is huge. It's huge for whether it's getting through all the things you need to do for Halloween, whether it's the guests you're going to have over for Thanksgiving, or it's ready for it, planning out your week and still making it to the studio for workouts. Hey, girl, hey. Throwing it out there.
I think that a lot of people drop off the workouts this time of year. We're going to start to see, you start to see a slowdown in attendances, and people come running in when they do come in and they're like, oh my God, I'm just so busy.
Hair on fire.
Can't keep I can't keep up with everything I'm doing. And honestly, what's the most important thing you could be doing to help yourself with that holiday stress?
Mental clarity.
Hello. And a workout will help you with that.
I don't want to call it a workout schedule. It's a workout discipline. Okay.
Yeah, we don't want it to sound like a job, because this is the fun
party.
Part. Now, let's be honest. Okay, for us, it is always a party because we love to work out, and we belong to a community that is probably a small portion of the population who actually wake up in the morning and go, can't wait to go work out. Most people don't wake up going, I can't wait to go to my workout. So
what?
I know.
What is this craziness you speak of?
I read it somewhere, and
clearly
there was a stat. And I don't know what it was, but there's a stat.
There is a stat. It's out there.
Stat.
It is out there.
Find the stat.
Find it. Find it and stats. Find it stat.
Where people don't necessarily want to get up and go to work out. And so
this is why they need to join us. Just saying.
During the holidays, you want to find time to incorporate it into your day. So what does a week look like? Anyways, during the holidays, I mean, life is busy, right?
Yes.
Life is busy.
Life is busy, but let's face it. I can tell you 3 people that said this in the room just now, that when life gets busy, they are more productive because they're more organized. But the point is that the more organized you are, well, first of all, you have to be more organized when you're just busier. So don't let the busy overtake and overcloud your mental state, because you just want to be stressed about it. Like, I get it. Sometimes, let's be honest, you can be stressed and almost kind of like give into the stress because it's like that fun adrenaline. It's sort of like not paying your bills until the last minute just for that little dopamine fix.
Yeah.
Don't do that with the holidays, kids. Come on now. Like, just get ready for it. Rock it out and be excited. But start with a mental discipline and change. You have to make the mental change to say, working out is a priority for me to physically feel better and mentally be able to handle my daily, weekly, and seasonal schedule. Period. End of story. Can I get a hallelujah?
Hallelujah.
Okay.
Hallelujah. You can tie your tasks together. So even if you do see a workout as a task, and I don't want you to, because I don't think you should.
That's not a task, okay?
It's a fun part of your day. Anyhow, I think what you need to do is think it through. Like, where is the location of your studio?
Yes.
Our studio is conveniently located in a mall. And guess what you can do?
You can pick up your dry clean.
You can pick up your dry cleaning. You can pick up your groceries. You can
pick up takeout. You can pick up takeout.
You can bring dinner home for the fam. They actually prefer it. Sorry.
There's a Hallmark. You can pick up a present for Debbie. Who's Debbie? Oh no, she's the lady who owns Hallmark.
Debbie is the Hallmark lady.
I was getting Debbie a present.
Debbie doesn't need a gift.
Debbie doesn't need a gift. She is the gift.
She is the gift.
She is the gift. Has anybody ever waited tables out there? Anyone?
Oh dear.
Okay, if you have, think about this. Do you go up to table number 1, get their order, and then run back and then put their order in and then go back to see if number 2 and number 3 need water and then go back? No, you do things efficiently. You try to service a couple different tables where you can.
Right.
That should be how you go about putting in your daily errands, your hourly errands, and then also fitting in your workout schedule. Like, treat it like that. Don't treat it like, and then I have to go to this thing. Can I rip on JoJo for a second? I love my mom. Everybody out there listening, my mother, her name is Jo. Her middle name is Ann. Who does that? Bruce?
I'm Jodi Ann.
But she's her.
So I'm technically a Joanne too.
So you're a Joanne. So
Basically.
yeah, my mom is a Joanne. We call her JoJo. And if my sister and I were being really mean in our teens, we called her JoJo the dancing pup. I don't know why, but we called her JoJo the dancing pup.
I've been called worse.
I give my mom so much shit. I give JoJo so much shit about, ready for it? They're in their late 70s. I gotta get on the computer. I love their generation because getting on the computer, it's like a big thing. Like as if the computer were some like 20-foot huge machine in their house that they had to go poop, beep, 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 and get on and push buttons.
Like
right?
they ride it.
Right, like they ride it like it's a big ass chore. It's like one of those 1960s James Bond computers that's like the whole size of the room. Beep boop bop boop beep beep beep. Don't make it this big chore. Like I just always think of it that way. That here's JoJo. I gotta get on the computer. Like it's not like I gotta go to the gym. No, be like, woo, we're going, and then we're gonna go to the store, and then we're gonna go to get our coffee, and then we're gonna go to the cleaners. But yeah, if you build it in like it's a fun thing to do and it's just another errand, and it's all about your perspective, right?
Yep.
And how you look at going about doing something. If you're like, oh my God, it's going to be a chore. I got to get on the computer. It's going to be a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Right.
Plus, you know what? You look good in your workout wear.
You're cute.
At the grocery store.
So go.
At the Hallmark store with Debbie.
Okay. Here are some fun statistics though. Let me just throw these out to you. I was just doing some research over here.
Doing some math, I saw.
Doing some math.
Yeah.
168 hours in the week. That's what you got.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 50 hours on average are used to sleep. That's 7 to 8 hours. 50 hours to work on average, give or take.
Yep.
And then there's the daily stuff, life stuff, right?
Right.
Let's call it kids, spouses, cooking, cleaning, running errands, whatever your recipe of that is.
Mm-hmm.
So let's call it 2 to 5 hours a day. And we'll go with the high number, right?
Okay.
So that's 35 hours. Right, 5 times 7 is 35.
Yep.
That still leaves you with 30 plus hours a week to do Lord knows what.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's a lot of hours.
Yeah, that's a lot of hours. Can you find 3 to 5 hours? That would be like killing it here. Taking 5 classes a week. Guys, gals, you have 30 plus hours a week. We've already built in all of the time. Sleep, eat, go to the bathroom, clean, take care of your kids, walk the dog, go grocery shopping, pick up the cleaning, do the things, do all the things, whatever. Have sex with your spouse, whatever it is. Cut that out. We forgot the scrolling on your phone. Okay. And our phones tell us, they give us that nice little metric. So let's build in 2 hours. Let's say, do we all agree on that? 2 hours average per day, 14 more hours. Okay. I'm still at 15 hours of literally, I've accounted for everything you have probably done in your life. What you doing for those extra 15 hours? Can we say we're going to put a third of them toward your physical and mental health? God forbid. Crazy. What a crazy idea.
Don't you think that should be at the top of the list? As far as I'm concerned, right up there with sleep, it should be at the top of your list. It should just be budgeted in on that time. You need to take time. It doesn't matter. We've all been busy. I know you're busy. I'm busy. Everybody's having things going on in their life. And sometimes it throws you a curveball. But for the majority of your normal week, you can carve out easily 1 hour a day, maybe let's say an hour and a half, because you've got to travel to the studio. You've got to travel to wherever you're going to work out.
Right.
And then do your workout. But like We run classes that are 45 minutes long to an hour.
These are express classes.
Exactly. You can get that shit done fast.
Correct.
That means warmed up, got your workout in, cooled down, and you can head right up into your grocery store shopping line if you need to. We even have body spray if you're concerned.
Oh, we do. We do have nice little bathroom caddies.
We do. We are kind of a special place.
Also, if you have people staying at your house, I think there's a lot of people that experience guests, family, friends coming in from out of town. I have begun doing this over the past 5 or 6 years, where either I'm taking a class or I'm teaching a class. Like, they just know that that's a priority and they respect it and they think it's kind of cool. And that's a great point, Jesse. Yeah. I've actually brought people with me and it turns into this fun event or this fun outing. It's not, okay, come on, you guys, we got to go like get on the treadmill. Like, no, it's fun. It's like going to a dance party. Exactly. Right? Or going to a trampoline rebound or whatever the format is you're going to come take here. Yep. But if you make it a priority and you make it something important that you do, your guest will appreciate it. Mm-hmm. And it's not like you're like, I've got to go take a class on Thanksgiving at 5 p.m. No, we're not having classes then. Obviously, we know you guys are doing something around turkey or whatnot, what have you. Right. But the point is that if you say, I'm going to go take a class the next morning, or I'm going to go be at class the morning up, or whatever it is, and you make it a priority, your guests will respect that. Mm-hmm. And you still have all quality time ahead of you to spend with them.
Not to mention the fact that you will not leave a class feeling sad. You will leave a class on a high note. You're energized. You feel empowered. You feel like you've earned those cookies you want to eat later in the day.
Yeah, let's not lie, okay? Whether you agree out there listening to us or not, it is what it is, okay? At least in my brain.
Absolutely.
If I go and take or teach a class, and I have my little My Zone belt on, and I'm watching my calories, I'm doing my whole thing, somehow, somewhere, that food jail goes away in my brain. And so if I want to go eat the gingerbread cookies that are nice and warm at my house, I'm going to do it, and I'm not going to feel bad.
You are.
When I do feel guilty about eating bad stuff is when I haven't brought my happy ass to the studio and taught or taken class. So put the food jail misery out of your freaking brain and get to the freaking studio and take class or wherever you work out. You will feel better about yourself and you will not feel bad about indulging. Like, this is the time to do it. Do it. But never do it with a discipline.
You will never regret a workout.
Never.
You will go to the workout. You will always feel energized and empowered and happy and joyful, which is what everybody is always seeking. If you want to get that buzz, go get your workout in.
Yes, it's the dopamine hit. It really is. Yeah. I had this conversation with a tramp class after we had finished a couple weeks ago, and we were talking about that.
You talking to the tramps?
I was talking to the tramps. I was a tramp. I was the tramp talking to the tramps, girl.
Okay.
Somebody had said that they had a friend who had a problem with alcohol and that they had turned to working out. And so that was the way, A, they stayed sober, B, they had that dopamine hit, and that is a really important thing. Dopamine hits are not a bad thing if you're doing it in the right way, correct, especially when you can get very overwhelmed at a time during the year, such as the seasonal time that we're approaching, the holidays, right? I mean, for all kinds of reasons. That dopamine hit via your workouts, via classes here at the studio, it gives you that clarity. Mm-hmm. It gives you the ability to handle everything, whether it's your kids going freaking buck-ass wild or your spouse like asking you to do a million things while they're sitting there not able to do half the things that you can do in the amount of time that you can. When I am having an off day, when my kids are making me nuts, when things are not going as planned in my daily schedule and it's throwing me off, I come into the studio and it breathes life into me. I feel better because I know that I'm going to get a huge workout and I'm going to be around fun people and I get to go escape and go somewhere. It's literally like this bizarre, crazy ass fantasy land journey that also comes with a sweaty ass workout, right?
Love it. Love it. I love the way people feel. And it's really funny. It's not even just the dance classes, But the tramp classes,
oh yeah,
don't you love looking in the mirror and just seeing all the smiles? Like there is not one single sad frowny face on a trampoline. You can't.
And half the time I'm playing GNR and like Metallica. I'm trying to like hand them their asses.
I challenge you to get on a rebounder and not smile.
Well, because it's so like childhood memory kind of thing. The nostalgia is real.
It's true. It's true. So there's another fun opportunity for a workout during the holidays. This will absolutely bounce joy into your soul.
I see what you did there.
Say you've been normally coming in and doing workouts 3 to 5 times a week. You've built it into your schedule. And now we've rolled into that holiday season where it's about to get crazy.
Holiday madness.
Not to mention cold and flu season.
Oh, yeah.
And so we're rolling that all up into one giant ball. So let's say you can't get here all the time. Okay, fair enough. How many times? Look, try and get here 2 times a week.
2.
If you know that you have a crazy week and all the relatives are visiting and they don't like to work out and they expect you to be making bacon and breakfast for them every single day.
Bacon and breakfast. Yum.
Well, they're 2 separate things because bacon is an entire food group, in my opinion.
It really is.
Just saying.
Do you know that there's candles
we could do
like bacon?
Oh, well, there's a reason. You know, you've got all these priorities you've got going on at home with the kids and the shows and the this and the that. Carve out at least 1 or 2 classes a week. You will not regret it. Your mental health, you will walk up to us at the end of that
and say thank you. And you'll say thank you.
Right.
Thank you for the advice and thank you for telling me to do it.
Exactly. And even though it's not as many workouts as you were doing before and you notice that it's slowing down because maybe you had a cold last week and you're trying to recover from that, at least if you come a couple of times during the week, during the holiday season, you can feel like you did something.
Yes.
It will be all for you. And again, you can tie in those errands with it. Just continue.
Here's another thing that I would suggest to all of our members. Go on the app and it'll tell you how many classes you have attended each month.
Mm-hmm.
And then look at how many that is. Let's say you were here 12 times. There's 4 weeks typically in, sometimes give or take a day or 2. There's 4 weeks in a month. So that means on average, your class average weekly was 3 classes. Well done. Because not everybody has the same schedule going on every single day, every single week. I know a lot of you guys travel. A lot of you do things like that. When you can't be here, when you've been out for a cold for a week and a half, double up if you can. Squeeze another class in there because honestly, that is going to make your mental sanity as best as it possibly can be for you to attack and approach life in the best way you can.
And mix it up. So maybe you're busy and your class, your favorite class, is at a time when it's just not possible. Try something else.
I will tell that directly to my choreo ladies and gentlemen. I either have people that have danced on dance teams or been pro dancers, or they're like, I've never done this and this is so good for my brain and I'm learning something new. It hits all the marks, right? It's one of the most popular classes. But what I notice, my choreo friends, is I don't see you guys all the time in Dance Insanity classes. And those Dance Insanity classes are still dance, but they're more conditioning. They're fitness first. And it gets very easy to fall into these are just the ones that I like to do.
Yep.
These are just the ones I like to do. What happens when you miss those? Because work happens, because life happens, because colds happen, because kids happen. Go push yourself to do something different. Yeah. My dance heads, all of them, love you guys. Get your butts in a tramp class. Get your butts in a tramp class. I got to give it up to my tramp people. My tramp people do a really good job of getting to more formats. They do.
That's true. There's a lot more diversity there for sure. They're also Barbie boot campers. Tramps. Those tramps are diverse.
Those tramps are diverse, baby. Yeah, those Barbie boot campers. They're pretty damn good too at being diverse.
Yes,
absolutely. They go to everything. They go to everything. I'm very impressed at that.
So we have to get our dancers and our choreo heads to really accept that there's more. Oh, We all do.
Because we all are them. We are them.
Exactly.
We are them.
Just generally, though, the point is try something new. If the time slot's not working for your favorite class, look at the schedule and say, I'm going to be brave today. And I'm going to put on my big girl pants and I'm going to try a new class.
Yeah, I think it's...
You might like it.
I think it's a great, great point. You might, God forbid, you might like it. You might go, this is actually really cool.
You might get all hooked up on that.
And you might, God forbid, learn something new. You might go, oh, God, that felt weird. I didn't know what I was doing at first, but I learned something.
That's right.
Key takeaways for this holiday season. Do all the things. Rock it out. Slay the holidays instead of act like they're a chore because they're fun. They're once a year. So own it, indulge, eat yummy things, see friends, see family, do things that are outside your normal routine, but go get your workout in.
Yes, and accept the challenge. We are challenging you to get at least 2 classes a week during this crazy holiday season. If you can do more, wonderful.
Go for it.
But at least if you incorporate 2 a week, then you're going to feel better about yourself. You're going to feel more joy. You're going to be a better person to probably live with at your house.
And the more workouts you do fit in, the more mental clarity you'll have.
Yep.
Your body will feel better. And those of you guys who do have those food noises in your head, which I know I do, I'm going to feel a lot more at ease when I do want to reach for those yummy things that I don't usually eat during the year.
Yep.
Because you know what? I feel like I've earned it. Maybe my calories don't match up exactly. I burn this many calories and this is that. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. That's not what the point is. The point is I did something good for my body, so I'm allowed to reward it. It's okay. And you know what? The Bills might be playing even during the holidays. They're looking pretty damn good.
I might add, I was at their recent game and they crushed. So it was amazing.
Did you hold up a sign saying how much you love Josh Allen?
I dressed from head to toe in Josh Allen wear. It was the best. I was with my family and he was amazing.
You're like the Tay-Tay sequel to like your Travis Kelce, who is Josh Allen. See what I did there?
I am a true Bills Mafia girl, and I am proud.
I think that we've kind of covered the gamut here for the holidays. I think we're ready to go.
I want to hear people's comments, though. I want to hear what you think, what your plans are for the holidays. And, you know, if you've got things like travel on the go, you know, we've got online resources that are available for people who are not at the studio location, but you're not gone for the whole time. So I don't even want to hear that excuse.
So if you guys are with us and you guys are thinking to yourself, challenge accepted, I'm going to get my 2 workouts in, go ahead, drop a comment in the comment section and just tell us challenge accepted.
Well, that was a fun topic.
Yay, all the things. So listen, out there listening, go ahead and subscribe and follow us on whatever
they
platform
should leave
you're
us a
watching.
5-star review, too.
Yes, leave us a 5-star review if you liked what you heard.
Now accepting
5-star reviews. Awesome. All right. For all of you guys out there, and of course to you, Miss Jodi.
Oh, and you,
happy
Jen.
holidays. Make smart choices. Make the right workout choices. That means, i.e., come to the studio and party with us. Just saying. And for that matter, I think it's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
This is us at No Gossip, Just Saying. I'm Jen.
And I'm Jodi. See you next time.